live here somewhere. Yeah, you can probably remove those. I sent all those in there. Okay, we're gonna be live in 1 minute here, Emiliano.
All right.
All right, this is exciting. Oh, let's get up here. No, we're on. No, it's on the channel only. Um, yeah, yeah, you can. I'll answer that. I'll just hang on to it. Put it in the queue. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Grand River Woodturners live show. My name is Doug Brinks. I am the president of the Grand River Woodturners Guild. And right now we are broadcasting live from the top floor of the John Anthony Millworks complex overlooking beautiful downtown Grand Rapids. Today we are going to be interviewing Emiliano, and I have him in the wings here. And let's see if I can go to him here. Um, there he is, waiting in the shops. You can hear the birds in the background. Wave hi, Emiliano. All right, we're going to cut back to him in just a second here, and then we'll start our interview. At first, I have a brief message that I need to point out to everybody, our members, and all that. The show that we're going to have this weekend, the demo we're going to have with Emiliano on Saturday is going to be at 4 o'clock. This is going to be a private demonstration for Grand River Woodturners Guild members only. I lost my page here. If so, anybody who has not paid their dues, is not a member, will not be let into the room. We will be sending out a password protected URL on Friday to all of our members. But it's not too late to pay your dues or to become a member if you'd like to. All you need to do is send your an email to this email address up here, the grwtg2008 at gmail.com. Send us an email there and say, hey, I want to be a member. Our membership dues are only $25. We can, from there, we will forward you instructions on how to pay your dues, who to make the checkout to, and where to send it. And then we will get you on the list, and you'll get the email on Friday to let you into the room. That's our regular dues is $25. There's a lot you get for that $25. We have monthly meetings. We have monthly demonstrations. We have workshops. We have a library with DVDs, books. We have a sharpening system. We have raffle supplies, and of course, most important, we have coffee and donuts. So yeah, you get a lot for that. Once our meetings get going again, but right now we're doing online meetings every month. So if you want to join up, send an email to that address, and we'll get you signed up. So now, without further ado, let's cut to Emiliano. How you doing, Emiliano?
Hello,
You're on.
Doug. Well, I'm transmitting. All right. I'm transmitting live from the slopes of the dormant volcano Haleakala. I have my doors open. I can see all the way up. I would say maybe 7,000 feet elevation today. We got a cloud cover. Um, Hello, everybody. My name is Emiliano Achaval. I'm a wood turner here on the island of Maui. I've been wood turning for about 23, 24 years. Uh, the exact date has become hazy in my mind. I just know my son was already about 2 years old when I started wood turning. I will run back and forth between the shop and the house, alternating between Richard Raffan videos and the shop and taking care of my boy with my wife. But anyways, I'm excited for this opportunity to show you guys what I do. I'm known here in Hawaii for working with koa. I have access to a lot of koa wood from our family ranch. We have 2 or 3 plantations. We have 2 existing plantations, and we're planting a third one with a lot of koa trees for future generations. I have access to a lot of koa. I've been working with koa wood from day one. I didn't know how valuable it was when I first started, and then I realized that I was sitting on a mountain of gold here. We call it Maui gold. Here's a Hawaiian calabash that was made by my good friend David Chung. David suddenly passed away a few months ago. I gave David this piece of koa. He came here for a demo from Honolulu. I gave him this piece of koa. It was a big piece of koa. He took it back, and then I had to go to Honolulu for 2 months. I stayed there with him, and I was going back and forth in between Waikiki and his shop. It was just right before the rally symposium, which I was a demonstrator there, and David let me use his shop, and I became a fan of his calabash shape. It's very simple. It's perfection in its own. And when a few weeks after David passed away, I talked to his widow, and she said, Emiliano, I want you to have this calabash that
Yeah.
you and David worked together.
Start sending them.
It's not finished,
I got it.
and I've been talking to a lot of people, and they tell me that to finish this will be like buying an old car and ruin it, painting it. But anyways, my demo on Saturday is gonna consist of a three-part demo. It has evolved thanks to some clubs that giving me feedback. Now I know what really entertains and what really gonna teach you something. I'm gonna start with a short, brief history of the Hawaiian calabash. That's going to be about 10, 15 minutes. I have a slideshow to show you. We talk about shapes, the woods used, talk about the first ones that were seen by white men, Captain Cook. Then I will turn a calabash on my, I just got this late, that's a few months ago. It's a Stubby 1000 from Australia. Right next to it, I don't know if it's in camera view, I have a Stubby 750, so this is the bigger sister. It's bolted to the floor, so I can put uneven pieces of wood and just crank up the speed. It has sped up my job a lot. I do a lot of turning, and I can make way more work nowadays. I will be turning the calabash outside, inside. I will be showing you the curve. I will tell you about the hard spots, what is going to catch you every time. I'm going to show you how to do the inside, the tools that I do, the transition area here, what tools I use for the transition area. After I turn the calabash, we are going to do some, I put them away. I When I have a crack on a bowl, I do not panic. I do not throw it away. I do not use epoxy. I use piva patches. Piva means fishtail in Hawaiian. In the mainland, the piva patches are called Flying Dutchman, butterflies, um, inlay repairs, a lot of other names. But it's a traditional Hawaiian way of fixing cracks. Also, we're going to show you other repairs that we do in Hawaii, but the piva is the king in Hawaii. I have lost sales because a local family picks up a koa bowl and they look and they go, oh, but it doesn't have piva patches like the balls at the Bishop Museum in Honolulu. It's a perfect piece of wood without cracks. It doesn't need a patch. In fact, some people order balls and they tell me, can you add piva patches? I go, sure, I can add a piva patch. I just put a piva patch on a nice line there. So that should cover the 2.5 hours of the demo. It's nice to know that everybody's going to be at home, sitting, and if I go a little longer, we don't need to cut it. Now it's going to be chased away from their home. So 2.5 hours, I believe what's what Doug told me, and we should have a fun day in the shop with me and you at home.
All right. Well, um, I don't have any questions here. I thought maybe I'd get a question from some of our YouTube listeners, but I just have people saying hi and how you doing, and glad to see you're coming. So I guess that at this point that answers all of our questions, and I thank you so much for joining us today, Emiliano. And we'll be
All right, Doug.
we'll look forward to seeing you on next Saturday. All right.
Looking forward to see you guys. And if you have any questions, write them down. And you're gonna be my co-host that day.
Yes.
You can raise your hand, ask a question, and we go from there. From Maui, Hawaii, on a eerily quiet quarantine day. Aloha.
All right. See you later. Okay, that is Emiliano. Just one more time, if you want to pay your dues, it's not too late. You can be part of this demonstration. It'll be online. There will be interaction. We'll be able to ask questions. He'll be able to answer questions. He'll be able to see us. So you can send your request to grwtg2008@gmail.com. Just say I want to be a member, and we will send you back instructions on how to do so. So, thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you much.